Hey, so you've been a little busy this past week. Should we
I've
talk
been
about your week?
hooping. I've been
Can we just
hooping.
Nah, last Monday I had to FaceTime you right away. I hit you with the FaceTime. But here's the thing. I think talking to me before your games, I want to keep track of what your average is with that. Cuz I mean, you dropped 33 points in a close 76-73 win over the Vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, straight up masterclass. 16 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks, 1 steal, 3 three-pointers.
Sniper gang.
Okay,
I'm
Steph
working on my
Curry,
celebration. Just wait till you see it.
Boston 3 party, let's go. But you and KP became the first teammates to both have 30 in a contest. KP followed it up with 30 points. Um, yeah, like you guys look good. I'll
Yeah.
be honest. You
It was
guys look
kind of
really
bananas.
good.
I didn't realize that KP had 30 till the end of the game. And I was like, dang, we really cooked.
You were just paying attention to yourself.
No, I wasn't paying attention to anything. I'm just saying, like, we were hooping, and
you
then everybody
know,
was
you know
like,
your
you
stats. All the
guys,
people
you
that
guys
act.
both had 30. I was like, period. No, I knew how much I had, but I'm just
Oh,
saying.
that's what I'm saying. You knew
Yeah,
how
yeah,
much.
yeah. No, I knew how much I had. But I was like, dang, we was hooping. Playing with KP is so fun. It's literally so fun,
I
especially in three
love
on three.
the dribble handoff back cut. You guys like executed it like it was a warm-up drill. Like you know how in practice they go over like the offense and plays
Yes,
to
and you
get you
just,
warm up. You guys did every single cut off of that. It was like the first cut, boop, backdoor, dime. Then the second one, you dribble handoff, 3 behind the dribble handoff. Then dribble handoff, and then she hit you with the roll. Then I was just like,
we
wow,
just continue to pick them apart.
they're just, yeah. It was a lot of fun to watch you all in that game. You guys are currently 8-3, second in the standings. You clinched a playoff spot. You're fighting for that bye. So right now, top 2 teams in Unrivaled have a bye. The other 4 playoff teams have to play to then play the top 2 seeds. After 11 games, you're averaging a double-double, 18 points, 10 rebounds. I'm going to give you everything. 18.0 points per game and 10.1 rebounds.
You don't have to give.
I'm going to give you that 0.1. You worked hard for that 0.1 rebound. But literally, we're seeing your name all over the stats leaderboard. First in blocks, fourth in rebounds, fifth in steals. I'm sure you're probably number 1 in hacks because we know you
What?
like to
I literally
foul.
don't even foul. You know what though? You know what? Honestly, I'm starting to realize that I'm really starting to foul less because I just don't even pay attention to the refs anymore. I just play. If they call a foul, I'm like, dang, shorty, you got me. I don't even have to argue. And I realized that that's bringing me so much more peace. And I'm not even fouling because I'm mad at a bad call before. You know what I'm saying? It's just freedom. Who knew that when you don't pay attention to that and you don't crash out, it's like, vibes are good. You
This
know?
is crazy that you came to this conclusion by yourself. When everyone and their mama has been trying, including your mama, has been trying
You
to
know
tell you to
what?
calm down and not crash out. I've
I
seen the
know. I know. But
I've seen the growth though, and I love it. 24 looks
you
good
know
on you.
what? Heck,
24 looks good on you.
hey.
Also had some shakeups with the teams as a result of Ari McDonald's season-ending injury, which when were trades talked about in Unrivaled, but hey, I've only been a part of it for 2 years, so I don't know. But basically, as a result of that injury, the Breeze BC received Courtney Williams from the Vinyl. So the Vinyl traded Courtney Williams, received Sanaya Rivers from the Hive. So they got her out of the cellar, the bottom cellar. And the Hive receive Azrae Stevens from the Rose BC. But then the Rose did not get anything
Didn't get
back.
anyone back, yeah.
They didn't get anything back. But then, drum roll, please, which has already been announced. But was that?
Oh,
You
that
did
was
a
me.
drum. Okay, you
Yes.
did a drum roll.
You didn't like it?
I did. Thought it was great. Didn't really know quite what it was, but it sounded great. Then it was announced that Angel Reese is coming back to the Rose. She was the rebounding leader last year and defensive player of the year from the inaugural season. And I do think that she's going to give the Rose a boost, but it begs the question of like, what's the developmental pool?
Literally.
If you're just like, we're going to go outside, which I think it was a great pickup if you can do it, but it's just, yeah, the rules in place are a little questionable how you trade something and don't get anything back.
And then you pull from outside.
So,
Hey.
Hey, if you can't beat them, join them. I'm with it. There's no rules. You can't break them.
Exactly.
I want to get to the main event.
My gosh.
I was trying to come up with something, I had some time. Like the Thunder from Down Under or the Rumble in the, I don't know. The Thriller in the what? The Thriller in Manila. I was trying to come up with something for the Unrivaled 1v1 tournament. Hey, post up, submit what we should call this in Miami. The something in Miami.
I'm out here in Miami.
Okay.
Look at
Okay, you're not adding to.
I did way better this year though than I did the first year.
And I love way better. I absolutely love Aliyah Edwards. Right? Talked to her actually before their one-on-one tournament. That matchup, some of those clips, she's gonna have to bury them clips, man.
It was a good game.
So post-ups. There was a 1v1 tournament that took place this past week. Everyone squared up. $200,000 on the line. First round, you were supposed to play Alyssa Thomas. I think everyone was looking forward to that. I really was looking forward to it because I thought it was not going to be basketball. I thought it was just going to be like gloves off,
and girl love. And I was just trying to hoop. Thank you. I know, but then the night before when they posted the things, I was like, oh, guess we're not playing. Okay.
Well, you advanced to the second round.
Yes.
And I think some key matchups. Yeah, you didn't play. Say her name.
The first round, yeah. Letitia.
Yeah, but what's her last name? Admir. Okay. You didn't play Letitia in the first round. What happened? She dropped out too? Dang, you got two dropping out?
No. Honestly, her situation was kind of crazy because they asked her like hella late, but she already had plans and was like, I mean, I get a week off. I'm like, girl, I don't blame you.
So why'd they put her in?
There's some things we'll never know the answer to, and that's going to be one of them.
We'll go with it. Dang, you scaring off 2 first round foes. They were like, no, we don't want that. So some upsets in the first round. Sonia Citron beat Marina Mabry, and Ray Burrell beat Ryan Howard. You took down Stewie in the second round. You won 11-7. Man, them shoulders.
What's wrong with what?
You are so strong. I can't even. I remember the first time I played against you. And this is part of the reason, like, you know how they say the welcome to the league moment? Now, I want to preface it by saying post-ups. My foot was broken, okay? So I was playing on a broken foot. That game, I actually hurt my other foot, rolled my ankle. Anyway, Aliyah comes down the lane. I'm guarding Aliyah. And she want to put me in a basket for no reason. Like, you're ducking. And Becky's like, get around her. I'm like, okay. I'm open. I'm open for suggestions. How do you think I should do that? Like my little self, soaking wet, want to get around you. Okay. So I think people underestimate. Stewie definitely underestimated them shoulders.
Well, the one where she took the offensive foul, I was actually weak because I was like, ref, I didn't even extend. I didn't even do nothing. Like, and they were like, no, you went into her space. I said, what if she was in my way?
Well, they're definitely going to have to get reviews next year. I know it's going to slow it down, but there were a couple
no, I think
like
so. There were
foul
a few calls,
at the buzzers that kind of, I know KP we'll talk about that later, but she was a little upset about that. But you shut out Aliyah Edwards 12-0 in the quarterfinals. So then it's the Big Four matchup. Aliyah versus Alicia Gray, Kelsey Plum versus Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray loves getting down and creating that story of, oh no, the point guard is down. She was down 8-0 versus Kelsey Plum and comes back and wins 12-8. So she scored 12 unanswered points. Then it was you and Alicia Gray.
It was the same situation, damn near.
You got down because at first I was watching. I was like, "Uh-oh, Aliyah."
I know. Don't,
And then
girl.
you got it
Imagine what
together.
you were saying. Imagine what I was saying. I was like, oh, this is not about to happen here today.
But you got it together. You got it together. It was touch and go there for a little bit. On that 1 second to last possession, I wish you would have just faced up and got to your spot. I know you were trying to get
What
to
did
the
I do?
basket.
The one where I missed the jumper. Oh, where I missed the turnaround.
Yeah.
I didn't know how much time was on the clock.
No, you don't want to get a shot clock violation. I understand that.
Damn,
but
it was so close.
Alicia Gray came out 12-10 on top. So set up a showdown with Gray versus Gray, Chelsea Gray versus Alicia Gray. It's actually best of 3 in the finals, and boy, did they look exhausted.
I know that hurt them so bad. I was tired watching them.
Do you remember Talladega Night where like the cars stop and they get out and they start like running?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like that was what it was when their hands were on their knees and they were breathing
and they were
hard,
both standing there just like that.
And they were just standing there, and they didn't have timeouts left, but both of them like were like, hey, let's just take a personal timeout. Chelsea Gray again gets down to Alicia Gray, loses the first game, comes back, wins the next 2. It was best of 3-7. It came down literally to the last possession.
Last shot, it was crazy.
It was 6-4, I think, for a really long time. And then Chelsea finally knocked down the 3, which gave her 7. It was like a loose ball, crazy.
Yeah, off the rebound, yeah.
But if you look at Chelsea's run in the last 4.5 years, it really is actually insane. You look at her 2021 Olympic champion, 2022 FIBA World Champion, 2022 WNBA, 2023 WNBA Champion, 2024 Olympic Champion, 2025 Unrivaled plus Finals MVP, and the championship. And then you got 2026 Unrivaled 1v1 champion. That's a lot of money
champion. Right there, man. Damn.
You said that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money right there.
Man, all Lennox does is win. Chelsea's son. I was looking at some of the memes on there.
He was just so happy. They were like Lennox pulling up to Unrivaled daycare, and he's just like, I'm like, yo, this is kind of crazy. This is bananas.
I just love the pictures through the years because I think it just shows like the growth of kids, and it's just normal. She's just mommy, and Lennox sure woke up the next morning and was like, I know you won the 1v1 tournament, but let me get my milk.
Yeah,
let me 100%. Get my milk.